Before we move ahead, we invite you to a motivational talk by Yaqeen Mohammed Omar from Indian School Niswa titled My Inspirational Story. Through this heartfelt session, Yaqeen reminds us that the future is not something we wait for. It is something we shape with courage, action, and
Hello.
purpose.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Yaqeen, and today I'll be sharing my inspirational story in hopes to inspire anyone who's in a dark place and assure them that there's always a way out. My presentation is titled The Power of Choosing Change. This was me a few years ago. I was the last person who believed that I'd ever be on a stage talking about hope and self-belief. I spent years trying to fix myself just to feel like I deserved to exist. I compared myself to everyone, and when I couldn't keep up, I started to shrink myself. I gave up on studying because I convinced myself I was way too far behind to even matter. And slowly, I stopped showing up as myself. I buried my talents, my laughter, and my spark because I was scared that if people really saw me who I was, they'd find me too much. And every time I failed, I thought I was the failure. When I look back, I remember a girl who was starving, not for food, but for love, purpose, and peace. And no amount of skipping meals or seeking validation could ever fill that emptiness. Just as I thought I've already hit rock bottom, things got harder. Civil war broke out in my country. While everyone around me was worried about schools or exams, I was watching my country break apart in front of my eyes. The sounds of news headlines about war and the cries of my people became the background music of my life. People I loved were struggling. My home didn't feel safe anymore. And I felt guilty for being sad about my own little problems while my country was breaking. The situation of my country affected me so much, in so many ways. I could have let it stall me. I could have let it destroy the little bit of hope and ambition I had in me. But pain does something strange to you. It gives you a choice, either to break you or to build you. I chose for it to build me. Instead of stalling because of the condition of my country, I told myself that I will win for my nation, for the streets that echo with fear, for the homes that tremble with loss, and for the people, my people, who keep standing even when everything around them falls apart. So now, every late night, every challenge, every bit of hard work I put in is not just for me, it's for my home that never stopped fighting. The war taught me that rebuilding isn't easy, but it is possible. You see, it's not luck that changes your life, it's a choice. That tiny, quiet decision telling you to not give up on yourself, to stop waiting for someone to believe in you and start becoming that person yourself. And so I did. I studied even when the only thing going on in my mind were news about terror. I stopped waiting for the motivation that was never coming. I stopped letting doubt fueled by other people's projections shake me. And I built unshakable clarity and resilience in whatever I was doing. After 1 year of consistent self-belief and discipline, I went from failing grades and hiding behind others to being class president, topping my class, winning awards for the talents I was afraid to show, and building a flourishing nonprofit organization that provides for women during war stress. I simply chose to turn my pain into fear. But it wasn't a straight line. I went wrong, I failed, I cried, I almost quit at every stage of it. And that's why I want every one of you to remember that you don't need a perfect start. You just need to start anytime, anywhere. Start messy, start scared, start unsure, because greatness never begins with courage. Greatness begins with confidence, with belief in yourself. There's one day that will forever live in my heart, and I want to share it with all of you people because that day reminded me what hope felt like. And it should remind all of you that the most dreadful nightmares come to an end. March 26, 2025, the day the war in my country, Sudan, finally ended. That day, I remember it so clearly. The air felt lighter, people were smiling again, and everything just seemed to go the way it should. This should be a reminder to all of us that the darkest nights eventually come to an end, and the sun always finds its way back. If there is one thing I want you people to take from this, it's that darkness will end and light will come. One day you'll look back and realize that every scar, every tear, and every challenge you've been through was quietly shaping you into a stronger, kinder, more unstoppable version of yourself. This is my story, and a reminder that no matter how low you start, you can always rewrite your ending. Thank you.
What an inspiring message, a powerful reminder that personal stories of resilience and determination can spark courage in others and show us that every challenge is a stepping stone to growth. Thank you very much, Yaqeen, for that insightful talk. I now request Mishika Kukraja Kapoor to kindly present a memento to our motivational speaker, Yaqeen Mohammed Omar, as a token of our appreciation.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.